Moscow, Russia. In the escalating conflict between Russia and Ukraine, the world has witnessed Russia deploying decades-old tanks, including some that are not the latest models, into its warfare. This decision has raised many questions about the reasons behind using outdated tanks in modern combat. Let's explore why Russia has chosen this strategy. Economic considerations and availability. Russia utilizes decades-old tanks due to economic considerations and resource availability. Modernizing military equipment, especially tanks, can be highly expensive. In a situation where Russia is engaged in a large-scale conflict, utilizing existing tanks can save costs and expedite the mobility of their forces. Reliability and experience. Soviet-era tanks like the T-72 and T-80 have proven to be reliable in combat for many years. They have been used in various conflicts since the Cold War and have a solid track record in terms of reliability. While they may not have advanced features like the latest anti-missile defense systems, these outdated tanks are still considered strong and effective in battle. Building a strong image. In facing Ukraine, the use of decades-old tanks can also serve as a symbol of Russia's strength and military dominance. Soviet-era tanks are icons of past wars, and employing them can build Russia's image as a formidable military power. In this context, the use of outdated tanks may be a political statement intended to demonstrate Russia's superiority and firmness. Livable warfare tactics. Russia also employs different warfare tactics compared to Western countries. They rely on a strong combination of infantry with tanks as support. Soviet-era tanks can provide protection to infantry forces, penetrate enemy positions, and deliver necessary firepower support. Therefore, Russia still considers these decades-old tanks as valuable assets in their warfare. Psychological and symbolic factors. The use of decades-old tanks also carries significant psychological and symbolic aspects. In the conflict with Ukraine, where many of Russia's latest tanks have been upgraded, the deployment of Soviet-era tanks can create a psychological effect on enemy forces. The presence of newer tanks may intimidate or make Ukrainian forces less confident, while the decades-old tanks remain a real threat in battle. Operational preparedness and logistic needs. Using existing tanks from their inventory can also provide advantages in terms of operational preparedness and logistic needs. By maintaining and operating the existing Soviet-era tanks, Russia can leverage the existing infrastructure, including tank crew training and available spare parts supplies. This reduces the need to start the training and logistic processes from scratch, expediting the mobility of their forces in the battlefield. Political and propaganda considerations. The use of decades-old tanks also involves political and propaganda aspects that cannot be ignored. In the conflict with Ukraine, it can influence public perception and international opinion regarding the conflict. Russia can portray the use of outdated tanks as provocative or aggressive actions, while employing Soviet-era tanks as an effort to strengthen their forces without directly threatening regional stability. In conclusion, Russia's use of decades-old tanks in the conflict with Ukraine involves economic, reliability, warfare tactics, image building, psychological factors, operational preparedness, and political considerations. While the latest tanks may be technologically superior, Russia has chosen this strategy based on various considerations that go beyond technical factors, considering the advantages and usefulness still possessed by Soviet-era tanks in the context of the conflict. Although the use of decades-old tanks may seem incongruent with modern military technology trends, Russia has selected this strategy due to economic reasons, reliability, unique warfare tactics, and to build a strong image. In the conflict with Ukraine, these outdated tanks remain an integral element in Russia's war strategy.